So by the end of this video, you will learn how to create both step, curve, and even more complex concrete fascia using Archicad. Please like, subscribe, and share to this channel because this video will be interesting. Thank you. Okay guys, so welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do concrete fascia in Archicad. I will also show you how you can do the one with curves and more complex ones in Archicad. So let's quickly rush to it. First of all, delete the roof out, then I will delete this out. Okay. Okay, now you can see after modeling your building is like this without roof and concrete fascia in. So, first of all, let me go to my ground floor. And because that design will be on this particular, okay, let me go to my elevation. Yeah, it will be on this particular level up. So the level I will likely go and draw this will be on the first floor, not on the first story, not on the ground floor level. So I will go to the first story, double click on this. So I will put on, in case you're not seeing your building on overlay, you can just put on this trace, put it on. So first, the one ArchiCAD have a lot of them also. But let me show you. You click on your objects. Okay, you click on your object, you click on your setting dialog box, and then you scroll down to building structures. Under building structures, I think you look for molding. Okay, you look for moldings, other building structures, look for moldings, and you can see we have the curve, molding curve, and the straight. We work with the straight alone. So let me click on this molding setting. And you can see they have different designs on concrete fascia, including the ones you can use for base. Okay, betting and other stuff, base cap and other stuff. So we have different designs you can pick, and these are the crowns. So these are the crowns are all the concrete fascias. So you can see that they have different designs. Let's put them one by one and see. Okay, this is one. Let's put the other ones. This is two. Let's put the other ones. I just want to show you the different designs we have. Okay, let me just go to the last one. Okay, so if we go to our 3D, you can see these are different designs we have on concrete fascia. Okay, let me do something. Let me match you this. Just want this to show on. Okay, show matching in 3D. So you can see these are different designs we have on concrete fascia. These are the ones I can have that you can literally use. So let's pick one of them. Let me say I'm using this one. I like this design. Let me go to my 3D. I like this design. Yes, I like this design. Let's use it. Although these are the ones with curve that you can also use. But let me work with this and pick on it and place it here. Okay. Now you can see that normally we use the width of a concrete shell is usually 450, some out to 600, some out to 300. But we want to work with 450, and you can see the width is not up to 450, just 116. So let me click on it, go to my setting dialog. I will click on this arrow here, dimensions. So you can see that 116. I want to change it to 450. Automatically it will affect the height of the concrete fascia. Then I click on it. So let me go to my elevation and see whether it's on the right level I need. No, it's not on the right level I need. I want it to be on this particular level. So I will just literally take it up here and place it there. Okay, that is the level I want it to be. Okay, on top of my block wall. Okay, so you can see this it here. So I can just, what I will do next is to stretch it. Okay, stretch it. Then I will click on this particular one to take it at angle 135. Normally it's supposed to be 45. So you can see the guideline, you can see it here, the middle one. Okay. So the same thing I will do, you can see my guideline. So this is the guideline I will follow and place it here. So one thing I will do is I will right click this particular one and I will mirror a copy. I will mirror and I will take it from this point and click on this point. Remember I mirrored it, right click, mirror a copy. I click on this point and I also click on this last point, and that is it. So I will stretch it and see. Let me go to my 3D and see what I've done so far. So you can see it. You can see it. So this is it. Okay. So let me mirror this and same process. Click on this point and I click on this point. So you can see it's supposed to end here. Okay. So I will just click on this. If you drag this one, it will only change the angle. Yes, it will only change the angle, but this one can change the length, not the angle. Only the length it will just change, and I will equally change the angle, and I will mirror it. My mirror is, remember the mirror a copy, pick it from this point and click on this point. So I will reduce the length I want it to end here. So I will mirror, pick it from this point and place it on this point. So I will take it to the end and I will change the angle to this. Okay. Remember I'm changing the angle very easily with this one. Then I use this to change the length. Okay. So that is just the trick I'm playing here. So I will just mirror. Okay. I will pick it from here and click it here. Then I will use this to change the length. Can equally, instead of doing that, okay, let me right click, move, drag a copy, and I pick it up here. So I will easily change to overlap here. So I will, okay, change this also. So this is how you can easily put on concrete fascia using the ones Archicad already have there. So this is it. You can see it. You can see it. That is it. Okay. So we've successfully placed our concrete fascia. Okay. So now we want to work with the one with straight, the ones without curves, just the one with straight ones. And Archicad does not have it. If we go there, we can see Archicad does not have it. But that is the one we want. Okay. What do we do? Okay, let's see. What we easily do is just use our complex profile. Let me make duplicates of this building. Okay. Let me right click. Okay, it's grouped. Okay, this one is not grouped. Let me group it. Okay. Let me duplicate this building. Let's see. Okay, show mark Q in 3D. So now this is our new building. I want to use the straight instead of this curve one. Remember this one I just did. You can easily do it to the rest of this one. You can just click on it and you want that distance to be 450. You can easily come here. Okay, right click on this arrow and change it to 450. And automatically it has changed, just to copy and place it here the same way I did. So now I want to do a straight concrete fascia here with the one without curve. So let's go to our elevation and see what we can do. Okay, let me go to the up and okay, you can see this one I changed now is now bigger than this other ones. That is what you can just literally do to the rest of it. Okay, it's the same properties. So let me go to my elevation and see. Okay, now this is what we have on our elevation, our concrete fascia workplace. This is the elevation, this is the other ones we just used. So now I want the ones with straight one without curve. So let me pick on the fill tool, pick on this. Let me, although this is not necessary, just pick on the fill tool. So this is my fill tool. I also want the distance from the wall out to be 450. Or let me say 600. No, let's work with 450. 450, enter. Okay. Okay, let me say the height. Remember, I'm using this method. Let me say the height should be 250, enter. Okay, so let me use my line tool to maybe draw. Maybe I want from the wall out to be 120, enter. Uh, Okay, let me say 50, enter. Okay, let me say 180, enter. So this is how we create the step parapet. Let me say 75, enter. Okay, okay, let me say 55, enter, and that's all. So this is how we can create the step parapet. Can equally do just maybe 2 step or 3 step, depending on how you want the design to be. So let me just edit this field now to enter these particular steps. Okay, let me edit. Okay, so we've successfully created our step parapet that curves. If you even want curves and you have a particular design you want to do, you can equally just maybe make here curve. Okay, just make a curve, but this one we just want to do step. So what I will easily do is, by the time I've created this step with my feed tool, just using feed tool, I will just right click on it and I will copy it. Okay, I will come to my options, come to complex profile manager, edit. So I will easily right click and paste. So yes, place on the center of the current view, and click on this, click just anywhere. Then I will take this point and place it on the origin, because this is the place I will be drawing on. So you will understand why I'm placing this particular point on the origin. So at the end of the day, I will, okay, let me change the color to white. Let me use this white fine and then save it. I will say parapet wall, parapet. Okay, step parapet. Let me say step parapet. Okay, then I click OK. So this we can't apply it. We can just, after saving, yeah, and you're sure you've saved, just close it. Okay. So now we still go to our first floor, and this is where we'll draw the parapet wall. So we click on wall tool, then we click on this complex, this complex wall, or what did they call it? Then we click on this. Then this is our step parapet that we've already created. This was the one I deleted. That one I deleted. You can see it's a different design, and this is a different design. The same process I use, and I just saved it and it's already there. So that is why I placed that particular point on the origin, so that I can easily draw it along my wall. So you can see I'm easily drawing it. I remember I choose this particular one, not just the straight one. This one I can draw to different direction, so that I can easily draw it very fast on different direction. Okay. So that is it. If we go to our 3D, we will see we already have this now. So we have the step, we have the ones with curve. You can easily edit, you can also edit these ones to form any curve you want, not just step, to form any curve you want. So okay, let me say I want to delete this and maybe use the one I've already saved before. This was the one I deleted. It's still the same thing. I also place it on that origin, so that I can easily draw it along my wall. Okay, go to my 3D, and that is it. But it seems that one is more beautiful and complex than this. This is just 3 steps, and that one is more than 3 steps. So this is how you can easily create this step parapet and also the curve parapet using this is more stressful. Okay, this is more stressful, but there are different designs there on Archicad you can use. But this one you can also create it. Okay, now let's edit this particular one. I think let's edit this particular one. Maybe let's add some curve. Let me delete this line. Let's add some curve we want to add. Okay, let me take this down. I'm just editing. Okay, let me create some. What I'm literally doing is just creating the section of the parapet. That is what just I'm doing. The section of the it's the section I'm just creating. Okay, let me take this up. Okay. So I've successfully created the section of this parapet now. This one has curve and any design you want to give it. Then at the end of the day, I just maybe copy it. I just copy it, come to my options, complex profile, profile manager, edit, then I paste. Remember I copied, so I'm pasting now. So I'm taking this point now to the origin and I'm changing it to white. Okay. Then I will just save it. Curve parapet. Curve parapet. Okay. Then at the end of the day, I think that is all I need. I just save, I change the color and have okay. Okay, now let me just go and place it wall. Let me look for curve parapet. Okay, this curve parapet. Okay. So you just draw it very easily. Remember, this is the wall type I'm choosing. Click on this arrow and you can see different options. So I'm using this one. Okay. Okay. Just be clicking till you get back to where you start from. And let's see it. So that is it. You can see I've created a different design of parapet. So these are how you can just create concrete fascia using you can just edit it, use size, the size you are free to use on, and this is how you can create concrete fascia with Archicad. Please, if you enjoyed this video, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.